All right, so I got a new area right here. There's a fan off in the corner, and I'm in direct hit of it right now, so I'm not moving. I found my spot. But lately people have certain people have come up to me after knowing what I had been through with a narcissist, and I actually got the question asked this morning by actually a potential Avon customer. She asked me what I don't miss about being with my ex, and it was all of his lectures. Granted, the first like 8 months that we were together, it was awesome, but I also realized that in that time period, he was observing me as a person and basically conditioning me. And it didn't start right away. There would be, I think when we first started hanging out and we were first together, I would get like one, maybe two lectures about what I needed to do as a person. If he didn't, like I said in my video before, if you had tattoos, if you had another opinion besides his, I couldn't hang out with you. If if you were another drug addict, which I don't understand it. He would bring all of his drug addict friends to the house, but I would get reprimanded for it. Oh, why are you talking to him? And he's a drug addict. I don't want you hanging out with these people. Well, then don't fucking bring them around me. That's what I usually say. If you didn't have, yeah, those were kind of the things that he would watch. He would watch my personality, and then I would get lectured about it. Um, anything that whether you can control or couldn't control, he would um he would I call it the bitch fest. And at first, he would always do his lectures at the house, because we had our own apartment and stuff like that, until his addiction seriously reared its ugly head, and he realized that we were bona fide broke because of him. Um, and But like I said, he would start with maybe one or two lectures, and it was like, "Oh, I don't like how you treat other people." Now, mind you, I say hello to people. I'm the social butterfly. And for the longest time I couldn't even say hello to people. So, I think that's why I have a more so bubbly personality when it comes to meeting new people. So, um but he would pinpoint certain things, and I realized at early on in our relationship that after these so-called um lectures, I would have to change. Like whatever he was talking about, I would have to change. Like um and like I said, anything went, oh, you're too nice. Let's bitch fest, you know. And he wouldn't do it at the house anymore because I would walk away, and he hated the fact any narcissist hates the fact that you walk away. If you walk away, that is betrayal and disloyalty. I mean, that's disloyalty to anybody, but it's a personal hit. So he got wise, and every time that he wanted to drill something into my head, the lectures would be a good way to do it because he would talk. These weren't like 10-minute talks. These were like hours and hours and hours. The longest lecture that we had about was if I was a woman. It's bad when your gender is in play because, yeah. And some of the lectures would be like, hey, he would lecture me about, changing. Well, you're not assertive enough, or I need more sex. Well, um, it got to the point where uh, the more sex part, I actually got mad at because that was when he was starting to cheat on me, and I turned around and uh, I was literally in the car that day, and he goes, "I'm going to talk to you about you giving me sex every day." I was like, "Dude, bitch, I give you sex." So, yeah, the only time that I ever fought back was when he questioned my loyalty and told me that I never satisfied him sexually. That's when I went back and I said, if you weren't cheating on me, then you wouldn't be giving me this lecture. And sure enough, and I knew every time that he cheated on me because he would bring back like some kind of rash, some kind of pus filled something or another on his mangina. I call it a mangina because he wasn't. Yeah. So, yeah, what I don't miss is yeah, those lectures. Thank God I don't have to think about them anymore. I don't have to suffer through that. But yeah, it's one of those things that's where I love my life.